Hello class, and welcome to Reader's Workshop for today. Before we get started, I want to make a really important announcement that your final exam is on Monday, June 11th. Be sure to be preparing for this weekend and bring all of the things that are required to bring on that day. On your desk, you should have your RC card, your pencil, and your independent reading book so that you will be ready to begin our Do Now. Your homework for tonight is to read for 20 minutes and fill out your reading log. Make sure that you're making really thoughtful comments about what you're reading tonight. All right, let's look at our agenda. First, we're going to do 5 minutes of dear time. Then I'm going to build some background knowledge for you guys about a story we're going to read, which you can tell by this picture here is going to be about a roller coaster. The reading strategy we're going to work on today is making inferences. But before we do that, we're going to go over some vocabulary that will help you understand the story. And then we're going to start a whole class reading of the story called The Runaway Monster. We're going to stop right before we get to the ending of the story to do some group discussion questions. Then we're going to read the ending and do a quick writing assignment about it. So our mission for today, what we want to be able to do by the end of class today, is you will be able to make inferences to help predict the ending of a cliffhanger story. All right, you guys can take out your books and start your 5 minutes of dear time. Okay, you can put your books down. We always want to start reading a story by building our background knowledge. So, how many students in this class have visited an amusement park before? An amusement park is a place where they have roller coasters and rides and carnival games. It looks like a lot of you guys have. So that's going to be really helpful as we read this story about a roller coaster. I want you to share at your tables for 30 seconds. Share your experience of when you dared to get on a roller coaster or any other hair-raising ride. So hair-raising is another way to say scary. Go ahead and share with your tables. Awesome. You guys are ready to start. All right, let's talk about this strategy of making inferences. We have gone over this strategy before. So here's a little reminder of what it is. The definition. An inference is a reasonable guess based on text clues as well as the reader's own knowledge and experience. Can anybody give me an example of an inference? Awesome, yes. Another example might be, you smell smoke and you hear sirens. What can you infer is happening? We can infer that there is a fire close by. Awesome. So we have kind of a math equation to help us remember what it means to make an inference. BK plus TC equals I. Anybody remember what all this stands for? Awesome. Background knowledge plus text clues equals inference. So we use what we already know, and then we use what the author gives us in the story, and we use that to help us make an inference or a reasonable guess. All right, last step before we get to start reading our awesome cliffhanger story. We're going to go through some vocabulary words because we need to understand these words to really understand what's going on in the story. So the first word is attendant. Please say attendant. An attendant is a person taking care of riders on a roller coaster. The second word is babbling. Please say babbling. Babbling is senseless talk, kind of like what a baby might do before he or she knows how to speak. The third word is plunged. Everybody please say plunged. Plunged means fell or dropped, kind of like you would on a roller coaster. The fourth word is scolded. Everybody please say scolded. Scolded means said with anger. So if somebody's yelling at you, they might be scolding at you. The fifth word is sheepishly. Sheepishly. Sheepishly means bashfully or shyly. So maybe if someone is really shy, they would sheepishly make a comment about something. The sixth word is snaking. Snaking. And snaking in this context means winding, kind of like a snake might do. And the seventh word is staggered.